Peoria Civic Center. Some of our crew working hard, getting dirty down there with the big monster trucks and the Pro Arena trucks, trying to bring you all the best live coverage of this that we can. Tough and Ugly set to go. Now, Tough and Ugly ran a 31:04, did Dan Sutter.
Oh, he's a home builder in Memphis, Tennessee.
Popping, gagging, and wheezing as he came off the starting line, though.
Builds good homes, but yeah, he's got to build horsepower.
Godzilla hanging on.
Godzilla is there, but Godzilla has got a little Hot Wheels Bronco in its mouth.
And he tipped the belt on that Godzilla as we keep running Tough and Ugly. Oh, look at the flames belching out of the bottom. Tough and Ugly takes down the bull, belches flames.
Jim Harbuck's eyes were large.
Jim Harbuck, of course, the flag man here with USA Motorsports.
Oh, let's see.
How about this? Belching flames and taking out the bull, Godzilla head first.
Boom. He didn't just glance it, almost dead center. Probably got teeth marks in it from where Godzilla got a bite of it when he went by.
Let's see, Tough and Ugly runs a 33:53, so he slowed down some. Put on a great show, though. Now, here's one of the trucks that was a lot of fun to watch early on. Scott Van Oppen out of Roanoke, Illinois, 32:60 in round number 1. Still got the snow on there. I don't think the windshield wipers have been frosted yet. Snow still falling off of it. It's got the window down.
His sponsors is written right underneath the back of it. It's not coming out. It's in magic marker.
Boy, that left rear wheel goes flat to the ground every time he comes off the jump.
And you know, it hasn't broken to be that way. The building is shaking.
I mean, it's stricken. It's hitting the Richter scale every time it goes over.
Oh, boy.
29.69.
No way. I can't believe he went that fast.
29.69. He picked up 3 full seconds. Unbelievable. Watch this thing hit the ground.
Watch the tires this time. Look. This will give you an idea how hard it lands.
Look at the snow and the mud flying off this thing. He literally dribbled it in between the double jumps. Scott Van Oppen, Pro Arena truck driver. We're back to the Peoria Civic Center in frozen Peoria, Illinois, where we're working our way through the final round of the Pro Arena trucks. Joe Brozovic still holds on to the top slot, the only driver to dip into the 27-second range, the quickest time we've seen yet on the tour. And Kathleen, yes, Blazers do fly. McNamara back at it.
Oh, she showed that right quick. Made a believer out of me that Blazers can fly.
Working that throttle, too.
It's been flying for 4 years.
She's not afraid to get it up in the air, that's for sure.
Strong sounding 350 Chevrolet in this 85 Blazer.
Even up the big jump, you know she's going to fly through here.
She's aggressive. Banging. Not running well right at the end.
Now she flipped a cone there.
And she took out a cone.
34.71, and they're going to have to add a few seconds to it.
You know, Kathleen's happy about it, and she should be.
Well, she was actually quicker time-wise. They are going to add some seconds to it. Look at that suspension taking it.
Only lady in competition and looks great. Oh, yes.
Well, here we go.
I keep wanting to see this thing come out with about 6 bales of straw on the back of it.
28.68 was what Rory Fisher ran in round number 1. He's shooting for the 27.98. Can he get it?
It'll be real difficult. I thought he was pretty much maxed out the first time around, but he's given his very, very best shot. Remember, Ralph, if he doesn't, his best of 2 times will stand for the evening. Big jump.
He's hooked up.
Into 23, now go. Come on, can he?
He did it.
Yes.
27.87 by a tenth of a second. Rory Fisher has unseated Brozovic at the top of the heap.
that didn't look that aggressive. Just a good, smooth run, hard throttle. Look at this. Nice pass. Tires are cut. Now he just gets the back end to break loose a little bit to come around, and right there, I think where he did it. So the tires broke loose just a little bit. It's getting some loose marbles down there so they can break the back end of them loose.
You can really see how he had the wheel turned in the air. Do you think because he doesn't have a whole lot of weight in the rear bed that maybe that's why that truck broke loose better than the others? Let's go down to Fred to see what's going on with Rory. I know he's excited.
Yeah, Rory's very excited. Rory, you're in first place. Yeah, all right, I beat that Bronco. There's for Joe. How was the run? It was rough. It was real rough, but it was good enough, I guess. Of course, Joe ain't run yet, so back up to you, Ralph.
Well,
I think rough is an understatement.
Yeah, and you know, Brozovic is pacing back and forth now. He's not strapped in already. He's got his work cut out in front of him, but so does this driver right here. This is John Youngblood.
Youngblood truck laid down over the first hard jump on the curve.
Stalled on it.
There it went away. That fires back up. Where his time is all but destroyed.
Part of that could be because they don't want to put a ton of gas in there because they're only out for a short period of time. Want to keep the truck light as well in some areas. Just not picking up the fuel.
Look how much travel. You see the wrinkle on the right front fender? Well, that's a lot of tire travel when he comes up and bumps them that hard. 42, not his favorite time.
No. Frustrating run for John. But that's what pro arena truck driving is all about. Try to go back, maybe yank this motor out, go to the salvage yard, find another one, and come back and go at it. Osceola, Iowa is where the driver of this tiger-painted machine comes from. It's known as the Evil Twin. See where the smoke is coming from? That is right underneath the cockpit of Ron George's machine, which is right where the engine sits. He literally can lean right over to the right and adjust the carburetor on this thing if he wants to.
Well, if anything happens to the motor, he'll be the first to know about it. Well, he doesn't have a lot to lose as far as cosmetics on the truck.
Nobody's going to dig a lot of dirt before it's over. I guarantee you that.
Well, these Fords are just showing that the undersides of them are maximum when it comes to strength.
It was a shovel in a former life.
Which wasn't too long ago.
30.56. Fun run, if nothing else, for old Ron George. And guess what? He picked up a second and a 10th.
Well, he doesn't need fiberglass.
The orange helmet and goggles the match. Watch this thing just shovel up about 20 cubic yards of dirt.
He could be a backhoe operator.
It could. Well,
just gotta love it. Just gotta love it.
Here we go. Brozovic brings out the Bronco. 27.98, knocked down. He's going to have to pick up 0.2 of a second.
Can he do it, Ralph?
He's going to give it his all. Don't go too deep into that turn. He went in deep there. He might have lost some time right there. Look at him.
Oh, he doubled it. Never seen it done before. The motorcycles just barely did it.
Unbelievable.
I still am amazed. Look at the time.
Going for it.
This guy's ripping.
He did it. 25 to 80.
He ripped it.
Seconds.
Oh, is he happy?
Brozo picks up 2 full seconds and absolutely deflates Roy Fisher. Listen to this crowd.
Ralph, there was never even any discussion whether anyone could do the double. It just wasn't going to happen. All right, real hard. This is when you thought he got a little wide in the turn, and I did also. But this is where he makes it up. And can you believe this, Ralph? Makes the double.
You know what he did by going wide, Mike? He gave himself a longer launching pad to the double jump.
More speed going into that double. What a tremendous job. I can't believe that he did that.
Joe Brozovic. What an absolute animal. Brozo and the Bronco have done it again.